Today is Tuesday, January 8th, and the workshop agenda setting meeting is called to order. Will the city clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Douther,
Present.
Commissioner Hodges,
Here.
Commissioner Oakley, Vice Mayor Weinstein,
Here.
Mayor Black.
Present.
She's not here.
All right, the first item here is the Marina Forensic Audit, which we would like to put on the workshop for January 22nd as a singular meeting. And I would recommend, since we have so many other things in the fire and, you know, we need to have perhaps another workshop. What does everyone think about that this month? Everyone be agreeable to that?
Sure, that'll be
Yes.
fine.
Definitely.
There's 5 Tuesdays in the month of January, so I guess we can go with, take your pick.
Can we do it the 29th,
29th sounds good to me.
the week after the other,
that
at 2
okay?
o'clock?
You want to do the 29th or the 15th next Tuesday?
What would you prefer?
And should we just, I have a list of things that,
Well, wait,
but we'll
let's
just,
decide the date first. John was saying either Tuesday or.
The 15th or the 29th?
15th or 29th.
15th or the 29th? 29th.
29? 29.
What do y'all, yeah.
29th.
Guess I got outvoted.
I guess you did. Okay, all right. Well, on the 29th, I know we still have the kiosk, the fitness center.
Will that be at 2 o'clock also?
We got what?
Will that be at 2 o'clock meeting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Another thing I would like to put on that agenda is to discuss the Madeira Way median, and some way we can make that a little bit more attractive, maybe put flowers in it. Instead of driving right past it, you know, people might slow down a little bit and start looking at the flowers instead of speeding through.
Somebody will rear end them, you know.
Well, yeah.
May I add a couple things to it?
Sure.
The performer reviews for the October and November Wild West, and the performer for the Seafood Festival, that was October 25th through the 28th, and then the Last King of the Beach, that was November 8th through November the 10th.
Okay.
Because all of them are past that 60 days, and Jay's got his stuff together. And also, I would like to ask if we can somehow resolve or just bring it back to the workshop, the summer day camp. I know that we had talked about that a couple of times. Do you remember that?
Yes, Madam Mayor, if I may. Some of the items that the Vice Mayor has requested, staff will be writing written memorandums concerning those items, because I think we can address some of the board's concerns with a written memorandum versus a staff presentation. It depends on the board's pleasure, because based on the items the board has communicated, it will lend itself to a lengthy discussion. And then with the two entities, the individuals from the Seafood Festival and Old Saul's King of the Beach, we would just have to coordinate and see if they are available to attend. But certainly we wanted to be able to have them present to the board either here in January or at February at the latest, to share their performers and their information. And I believe the information that was required to be provided to the finance director, he has received that.
Okay, and the only other one is the special events application that we've been talking about for so long. Would you'll do that in the same fashion?
With the special events application, we would also like to discuss the special events ordinance and how do we have both of those items intertwined and make sure that there may be something that you want to put in the special events ordinance that is going to be applicable to the document that folks have to fill out for the purposes of coordinating a special event. So we can bring that and have that discussion. If the board would be so inclined, what I can do is get with staff, write up what the items that the board would like to discuss, and then we can have a discussion. We can just be prepared, and staff can coordinate it associated with the time available. But we will definitely be ready for the kiosk and providing you what the costs are for, in essence, 3 options. that we discussed. So that will be ready for your discussion in January, and then we can make sure that some of the items that the board discussed, we set those in the schedule for February and March. So we'll be able to, at the next meeting, I should be able to give you the workshops and the items for the workshops over the next month and a half to 2 months.
Mr. Evans, also, being January, has anything else come up about the liaison for the Seafood Festival?
No, Madam Commissioner, we haven't discussed that again, but we can certainly bring that item back up for discussion as part of the presentation that will occur with the individuals from the Seafood Festival. So we can discuss that as part of the item.
There's one more item I would like to discuss, and that is, I think it'd be great if we could get one of those Moby mats for Archibald Park. I think Treasure Island got Gators to donate a whole bunch of money, so I'm sure we could probably get a lot of donations as well. A Moby map is for handicapped access to the beach.
Oh.
And apparently it's been very successful and appreciated.
I walked there this morning and it wasn't there.
Oh, really?
So there might be some kind of a situation with it, or it might have been removed for some reason. It wasn't there last week either.
Madam Mayor, if I'm not mistaken, also, I believe the local Chamber of Commerce, the Madeira Beach, Treasure Island, or Treasure Island, Madeira Beach Chamber of Commerce, worked on assisting in securing that Moby mat, so we can find out some more details from that entity and
Great.
look about the possibility of doing that. But certainly we want to promote accessibility to our beach, so that's an excellent idea. We can bring some options and see if there's an opportunity to partner up with some entities in our community.
Okay, good. Anybody have anything else to add to the agenda? No? All right, in that case, it is now 6:57, I don't know, and the meeting is adjourned. I don't have my phone, sorry.